aka Mr. Doubles. Shout me.
Only one production.
Alright, so this is our Insync's Valentine special. I'm Mike Ty, aka Mr. Doubles. Today we have
Valentina,
Justin,
David,
the one and only Penelope,
Natasha,
Grace,
Shati.
Noah.
Okay, I'm going to be asking them a few questions. Might raise a few eyebrows. Alright, firstly, what's your view on Valentines?
what's your
What's your view on Valentines?
alright.
what do you think about Valentine?
Do you mean the idea of, okay, is that commercial business? I think so.
Yeah.
But there are people who trust in the symbol of idea of love.
I don't really follow them type of like festivities, but I believe it's also a good day to show love to your partner.
I don't celebrate it.
Is there a reason?
It's not in my belief system.
So I think Valentine's is a bit of a commercial holiday, much like Christmas, Easter, and Halloween, etc., etc. I feel as if different points along the year, we are enticed to spending loads of money, which doesn't actually allow us to be grounded and actually focus on, the next steps for our development.
Valentine's Day, nothing much. It's just a special day for certain people. Probably see for white people, majority. It's not for us.
I don't really celebrate Valentine's anymore. Same as for Christmas, I can say the same. Reasons for when you get older, you do research and you find out the real meaning of things. For example, Valentine's, Christmas, New Year's.
Like what he said, I agree on the fact that some of the holidays that were created is just to overspend. But I do feel like, if I had a boyfriend, if it was Valentine's Day, I would want him, to go out and just show love for me, or just go extra. But I'd want him to do that every single day.
I don't celebrate Valentine's because I'm too young for it. Yeah. My mum would never let me.
Valentine's, in terms of like showing love, for someone very special, okay, if you have got a partner, you can maybe take out that time to do something special just to, almost mark your love, but it needs to not be a consumerist festival of, spending money, craziness, and over pressure on someone's pocket and someone's mind, that's my view.
So that's David's view. So basically, David's not going to have a Valentine's this year.
What I discovered about Valentine is he was actually a serial killer who murdered numerous of women. Yes, and that's why he was named, obviously, Valentine. So when I was younger, I would not date a guy if he would not obviously ask me out for Valentine's or buy me a present. Obviously roses and perfumes and all of that stuff, get your hair and nails done. But now obviously I'm older.
I do feel like Valentine's Day is what's the word?
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's I'm just trying to find the right word so it doesn't seem rude, but it is as you said, commercialized and just for us to spend money and unnecessary money, and they use love to really shield what it is meant for, really.
So my second question will be, do you believe love is the most important thing in a relationship?
Yeah, definitely.
I think, nah, not really.
No?
No.
Without love, there won't probably be a relationship.
I've had some interesting views today. People say you could be in a relationship without love.
Love is fundamental. It's fundamental. Yeah. It's the key to success.
Absolutely, love does matter, 100%, without a doubt.
Because what is the point? You should show your respect every day.
For starters, love conquers it all. It's not just based on a relationship. So first of all, when you step into a relationship, you need to know each other. Before even people nowadays, the generation of today, they've mistaken lust for love. So when you see a guy and he looks good, or he's wearing expensive trainers, or he's got a six-pack, and then you look good because you have your weave and your nails, you're gonna feel like, yes, I'm in love with this guy, or I love this girl, she's got a big bum, whether it's fake or real, and then we think we're in love, and we start a relationship from here, and this is where problems start. It even worsens when these two adults obviously start having kids, and that's where the problem starts. I'm sure we all knows what I'm talking about.
That's the root, and that is the foundation of anything. Love. Yes.
Okay, could you be in a relationship without love?
No ways. What is that? So what is that, please? No.
I believe it's really important, but then at the end is why are you laughing, bro? Come on, man. This guy's laughing, you know. Like, what do you think about love? What's love? Oh, God. No, I'm joking. No, I believe love is important, man. But then with time, it becomes affection, you know, and respect to the partner. Love is just a bit at the beginning, I think.
What is love? That's a question, really and truly. What is love? And a lot of people might come from a religious standpoint and say that love is actually loving what the word says. So I'm a religious person. I read the Bible, so I know what it says about love, what love is. And if you don't have that same similar understanding with your partner, I don't feel like you can meet eye to eye. So love is not really, there's no strong foundation there.
And if you are in one, you need some introspection to find out why you're in that relationship. Nothing should never be done without love. Love is what pushes us to do what we want to do.
Okay, aside from love, what would be the most important thing in a relationship?
Probably happiness. You can't be in a relationship without love and happiness, and money as well. You can't be broke. You can't be broke while you're in a relationship. It's the last thing I think a female needs is a broke nigga.
It's loyalty and trust, because like especially nowadays, boys and girls too. I'm not gonna just say anything, but a lot of girls say boys are trash. But I think it's equal, because like boys these days, especially I don't know nowadays, they like to cheat a lot, especially when they see a big bum. Yeah, that's what I have to say.
I would say trust and understanding. You know, understanding.
So when you say understanding, would you put that under communication or?
Yes, obviously, you know, there's different forms of communication, you know, talking about, you know, like body language, energy, the spirit of an individual. So that all kind of comes under understanding.
Penelope's dancing.
No.
You have to share the same belief, value. No, share the same values and have the same belief. Because if you don't have those, it's the foundation of a relationship, I believe.
One, I say two. Trust and communication. I feel like without trust, you know, you can love someone that you don't trust. So trust really plays a massive part in intertwining with love. And if you don't trust each other, that foundation is just messed up. And communication is key. Communication is the best policy. Without communication, a lot of things are created, insecurities, misunderstandings. But from the get-go, if you understand someone, you communicate, even if it's hard to, life will be nice for that relationship.
Last question is going to be if you could give advice to anyone, let's say a brother like yourself, looking for a Valentine's, what would you say to them?
You should really just keep your legs closed. Get to know the person. Don't rush into anything. It's not a race. Because by the end of the day, you want to see the person for who they really are. You don't want it to be a thing where it's short term because you've given yourself up too early.
Be confident and patient. If you find the right person, go for it. Remember, girls are always your friends, and I think you start off as a friend and then you just work your way up. That's my best advice. Because you don't want a girl that's a bitch. You want a girl that's your friend. I think that's the true meaning of love and happiness.
Don't cook for them. Don't do all the things that a wife does for a husband. Because what you're doing is you're basically showing the person, the guy, that hold on, he can get all the benefits from you without having to marry you.
Right, thank you very much, guys. Well, hopefully we'll see you at the event.